So you want to know how to start working out. I mean, you've done your fair bit of research. You kind of know what to do and what not to do. But the thing is, you just can't seem to get around to doing it. You make trivial excuses like, oh, but I don't have time to go to the gym. Or I'll start exercising when I start fixing my diet. And by far my favorite, the gym is closed because of COVID. But guess what, dumbass? You make up these silly arguments inside your head because you dread that workout tomorrow, and convincing yourself that you can't make it to that workout because of X or Y makes you feel less miserable about yourself. If you are somebody that finds it difficult to start exercising just because it feels too hard, you need to let go of your ego that makes you think that you can pull off a 1 or 2 hour workout right from the get-go. Listen, we need to set your bar of success extremely low, and we need to slowly focus on building up that bar of success. This is called progressive overload. Now, I have it written down over here, and by definition, progressive overload is a method of strength training that advocates for the gradual increase of the stress placed upon the musculoskeletal and nervous system. That was a fucking mouthful, and I'm gonna try to dumb it down to you as best as I can. So, for a second, I need you guys to imagine that you are walking into the gym for the first time and you get a hold of the bench press machine. Now, I don't have a bench press machine on my own, and so for that purpose I'll be using dumbbells. So when you're first starting off, you might only be able to bench press the bar alone. So for the first time when you do it, you might be able to do 6 consecutive repetitions with ease. And if you train like this 3 or 4 times, you will notice that on the 5th time, what generally ends up happening is that you can add extra weights to that standalone bar, and you will be able to consecutively do 6 repetitions with better competency than the last week. This is an example of progressive overload. So in short, progressive overload is just gradually increasing the resistance that you are giving your muscles. Now that we understand what progressive overload is, I'm gonna give you this really practical advice on how you can start incorporating the concept of progressive overload with starting your workout. For every single day, 7 days a week, for 1 month straight, I need you guys to work out for 10 minutes every single day. No excuse. And I already know for a fact that some kid on the other end of the screen is having a stroke trying to discredit everything that I've said and rationalize the fact that 10 minutes of training ain't enough to make significant gains. Well, no shit, dumbass. The whole point of you training for 10 minutes every single day for 1 month straight is to build the discipline of actually getting into the habit of working out. It's not to make consistent gains. And more often than not, it's the people that think like this that find it very difficult to actually stick to something and make progress in it. If you weren't doing 1 push-up yesterday and you were doing 1 push-up today, you made progress. Once you're comfortable doing 10 minutes, you would soon start to increase the intensity by adding on more workout minutes. So from 10, you can go to 15 within like a month and be comfortable doing everything. And that's what we're striving to achieve: progressive overload with our workouts, with the time that we're putting into this. Because if you rush out to do a 10K marathon, you're most likely gonna fail. And so you start out small. Try 500 meters first. I hope that you found this advice to be helpful in some sort of way and actually helped you get over the intimidation that most beginners face when they actually start to work out.